Alright, so this is the last time I'm going to be in my patrol car. And, it's been a tough decision to make, without a doubt. My wife and I sat down, we talked about this. I've been thinking about this for a long time. When I was on my deathbed pretty much with COVID, a lot of things, I reflected on a lot of things. That was just a few months ago. And being a police officer, honestly, has been the best thing that I have ever done in my life. What I have experienced as a cop, it's invaluable, priceless. Especially working for high crime cities, seeing tremendous amount of everything, pretty much, just exposed me. I would even say at times it made me jaded. It gave me an opportunity to do what a lot of cops really never done. I mean, I was assigned to narcotics, I was assigned to the DEA task force, I was assigned to a government-initiated task force. I did SWAT, field training officer, hostage negotiator. I mean, look, as part of a street team, look, it honestly, I did so much in my career, and now I've reached a point in my life where I gotta step to another chapter. I gotta go into another chapter. This is when I started the Man of War 4 years ago. It's from the moment I started it, I knew that this day would come, because I knew that I was on a mission, and it was something very powerful. I felt like I was doing God's work. So I look back and I say, well, I've missed so many birthdays, so many holidays, so many moments and times with my children, and I can't ever get that back. But I hope that they appreciate the fact that I was out there serving the community. And now I feel like I still have an opportunity to be there more as a father. And I got to take it right now. So this is not just a business decision, but it's also a spiritual decision and a family decision. It hurts like a motherfucker, man. It hurts because this is what I know. This is in my blood, in my core. Times are difficult now to be a cop. I was privileged and honored to be able to teach at the police academy for over a decade. All I can say is some great times. However, it's not the same. Law enforcement has gotten to a point where micromanaged, everything is scrutinized to a level that is beyond normal. Your word no longer holds any value. Administrations and managers are in positions, honestly, and that's another sad part. In my career for 16 years, I have maybe met less than a palm of my hand, 5 fingers, men who I would look up to and say, man, I want to lead like they lead. That inspired me. I will say that coming into law enforcement, I felt that leadership was majorly lacking. In a sense that a lot of cops that's all they know. They're in the four walls of law enforcement. They don't know anything out of it. So when someone is doing other things to help their family, instead of working details, 100 fucking details a week, they decide to start businesses or do things outside of law enforcement that could financially help their family. And maybe they have other interests also. You know, there is such thing as having other interests outside of law enforcement. A lot of guys don't get that. And then, you know, there's a political process, but that goes in every agency. You know, it's who you know. A lot of times it's a good old buddy system. But, you know, that's just the name of the game. I know at the time as a police officer, I did the best that I could to serve my community, especially in the peak years when I created cases and I went undercover and had such an incredible time and so much experience. For me, it has been a ride of my life. It has been something that I will never forget and I will take with me forever.